On.
Are your mics on? Please tell me your mics are on.
Check.
There's a little switch.
Mic check.
Check.
We've been. Yeah.
Let me see.
We've been testing it.
It's been tested.
But we don't know if
It's
they can.
on.
But is it on?
Yeah, it is
But
on.
is it on?
It is on.
Is it
It's
on?
because he
Is it
likes to
on?
turn it on, test them, and then turn it back off.
Okay.
Well, it's 'cause I
Tags.
need to see.
Episode 16.
17?
17. 16. I was right.
I thought we already had 15.
15 was last week.
15. This is 16.
Yeah, this is 16.
I just sit behind the camera, man.
Last week we did 15.
I haven't done
We
it.
have to like keep track of this better.
I haven't done it.
We
We,
have to
need to
keep
check
track of this better.
before we start. We
we
hit
need to
record
like
and
write
have
it down somewhere.
Y'all
Big-
not, like put numbers on the thingies or what?
Yeah, no, we put numbers on the YouTube videos.
Well, yeah, but it's just like
We don't
how
pay
we can
attention.
know.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
is-
remember exactly.
That's Caro, his little sister.
And that's Evelyn, our friend.
Our friend. I've spoken to you twice.
Okay.
Damn.
I considered you my friend, Ray. That's fine.
Damn.
Maybe now it's been a third time that I've interacted
Oh,
with you in
time
person.
number 3.
That's
Time
really
number
true.
3. Now
See?
now y'all are homies.
See, it's somewhat. I have a
Third
point.
time
I have a
the
point.
charm.
I
I
guess.
guess.
This one's coming out on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
It's after
Yeah.
4th of July.
Like comic book day.
Comic book day. That's
We're
4th
so
of
cool.
July.
We're so cool that we put these up the day
The
Marvel
day that
comics come
comic
out.
books come out.
'Cause we're that cool.
Day after 4th of July. I hope y'all had an
The 5th
amazing
of July?
holiday. Spend good time with your family. Get up, Cox.
Do we do anything
Salute
for
the
4th of
flag.
July?
It's all over.
Like de vez en cuando, right? Gabby's not here.
We
we
don't celebrate.
we
Carson
pop
and-
fireworks with our nephews. We have a
Not
few
for
times.
4th of July.
We have a few times for 4th of July
I
I
guess
think-
when they were babies.
when they were
I haven't
young.
celebrated 4th of July since high school. I
Damn.
don't do anything for 4th of July.
I don't think we.
We don't do anything serious.
Yeah,
Our
we don't like
family is,
cook out or anything,
Family of 5.
and we're also Mexican.
Yeah.
September 16th.
We'll dress up.
16 de septiembre.
You'll see us.
I got a little Mexican flag on
What
my
the hell
car
is
and
that?
everything.
What do you mean?
Wait, what day?
Mexican Independence
Independence
Day?
When is that?
September 16th.
16th.
Oh, I'm
It's-
glad.
We
It's-
look. We don't celebrate holidays.
Fair enough.
We do like Christmas and New Year's.
That's it?
Not even
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, we like started doing it like 5 years ago.
It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Like
We
My mom-
we don't
I
really
told
do
Mom to
holidays
make
all that much either.
Thanksgiving food, 'cause I was craving it.
Yeah,
She told me to make
She-
a list.
Doesn't-
she's such a
doesn't-
baby.
doesn't your mom hate doing Thanksgiving because y'all
Yeah.
are impossible to be around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, didn't-
Yeah.
what? She canceled
we had a
Christmas
thing-
once
She
'cause of it,
canceled
right?
We
Christmas
canceled
once.
Christmas. We did not have Christmas because
What
also
y'all do so bad?
yeah
It was
my
bad.
My sisters got in a fight and then my sisters both started crying and my mom was like, no, we're not having Christmas.
She said, you know
at
what?
all."
Like if y'all are gonna be like this,
Yeah.
no Christmas this year.
So
And we
She
did
got-
not
we
celebrate
did
that
not.
year.
Machine gun.
It
So
was
we
wild.
spent like no
Everyone was just in their room.
Yeah, because I remember this guy being like, "Yeah, my mom canceled Christmas," and I was like, "The fuck."
Yeah.
Wait, was it that year that we went to Dali's to celebrate? 'Cause
No,
we started celebrating.
That was no. We started going
We were
to.
just in our rooms.
We started going there like recently. This was like before COVID, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember talking to you. And I was like, oh yeah, my mom canceled Christmas this year. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, dude.
I was like, how do you just cancel Christmas? And you were like, she just canceled it,
She
bro.
said-
She
she
said,
said,
no
Christmas is not happening this year.
That's it. Those were his exact words.
We're skipping to the 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Tori for the 25th.
For me, low-key, Christmas and Thanksgiving is kind of annoying.
Really?
Like, I like it, but since my family is, like, all divorced, so I gotta go to,
God
like,
damn.
5
You're-
different houses.
You're all over
throughout
the
whole
place.
freaking day, and if I spend too long in one house, they think I like them more, or it's too little, they
Oh.
don't think I like them.
30 minutes at each house and then dip.
Yeah,
The rest of the time,
legit,
just sit in your room
I tell
alone.
my
Have
sister
a
30
timer.
minutes. Yeah, I'm out. I can't stand it.
I'm here. I'm here on a time limit.
I
It's
gotta
like
go.
pictures, food.
Yeah.
Ching
We got places
I
to
eat 5
be.
meals within an hour. I
Damn.
hate it. Hate it so
Damn.
bad.
What kind? Is it different foods or is it the same, just different cooking
It's not the
methods?
same cooking. Some is like really gross, you know. But I have to.
Some
Like,
of, yeah,
I'll eat some
you gotta suck it
cornbread.
up.
you know, they have cornbread all
You
the time.
you eat one side at each,
One
you know,
side.
and then you like,
you
but
just
you go
collect
you
them.
go in you like investigate which one. Like you
Wh-
go to
who-
one, and you're like,
who has the
"Hmm,
best?
is that gonna be better than this
my
one?
mom always has the best
You're,
food. Hands
you
down.
you're like, okay, my mom's house. Like I'm eating a little bit of everything,
Mhm.
right?
No,
I'm
you
going to-
eat, you
I'm going to-
feast. Where the food's good, you'll feast, bro.
I'm going
Everywhere
to,
else, you snack.
I'm going to
Or
Tio Pepe's house, bro.
like,
He's
what if like Tio Pepe has a specialty though?
exactly.
Like,
If Tio
mashed potatoes
if Tio
are
Pepe's
the
mashed potatoes are on it, I'm eat.
Bro,
go.
I'm
My
bro.
niece's potatoes goes hard.
There
She
you go.
loves
That's
my-
what I'm
she
saying.
knows how I love my potatoes.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
So
you-
you go there, you plan it out.
I
You're
eat
like,
the
okay,
potato and
I'm
cornbread.
going here.
There you go.
I'm eating potato and cornbread here. You feel me? I'm
Or
eating
like a
green bean
cheesecake.
casserole
Mhm.
over
Love
here.
Green bean casserole, so good.
I
Wait,
don't.
wait.
My
Why?
mom only makes it for my sister.
It's
Yeah,
so
Like
only-
the whole plate is like for
My oldest
sister.
sister's the only one that likes green bean casserole. I'm sorry, you keep getting cut off.
No, it's because I keep having different thoughts. So
And
y'all
none
keep
of
talking. It's like,
None of
oh,
them-
look at
none
this
of
one.
them happened.
Oh, you're waiting for me now.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Oh. Did you celebrate the 24th or 25th?
We celebrate the 24th. But
24th
Now
and
that-
25th.
now that we have children, we
You have to
eat
wait till the
we
25th.
eat dinner because we used to eat dinner. Midnight strikes, we open our gifts, right?
Yeah.
Now that there's children, we keep up the illusion of Santa Claus for them. He's real, by the way.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is real. There's no illusion.
The
But-
illusion is him being really sneaky.
Yeah, he is real sneaky. He's a little sneaky guy, but he's a big sneaky guy actually. But we eat. I think we open one gift at midnight, right?
Yeah.
I think we're like, cause
We
We're
opened,
impatient.
Like my mom's gift.
I
yeah,
opened all my presents on the 24th.
yeah, we
I'm
used
a
to
whole
do that
bat.
too. But
Did we make it to midnight last
now we
year?
gotta wait.
Yeah.
Dude,
Everyone was so cranky at midnight. We're like, oh, let's hurry up and do the presents and go to bed.
Dude.
Knock out.
my favorite gift I've ever given is like 2 years ago when I got a big ass box, and I put all my siblings' gifts in there. They were individually wrapped, right? But I put them in a big box and made them think they had to share one.
Oh.
This is
The whole
everyone
day.
shares this one gift.
I'll get to that. That was like 2 years prior to that. But it was just big ass box, and the whole day they were like, "What could it be?" What? We all
What
have
is it?
because it's four.
for everyone.
Did I include you in that? No. Okay, so it's the
Oh.
four
No.
other. Well, it's because she helped me.
Mm.
Oh.
So it was
She was in
the
on
four other siblings, and I was like, y'all gotta share a gift. Good luck, right? And they're like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And I'm not telling you. And then in their heads, they made up this little game. They were like, oh, you're ungrateful for it, then you don't get to be a part of it. And I'm like, what the I was like, I never said that, but okay.
Tears in their head.
That's so funny.
Dude,
But
so
then
they
it
were
was
like, they were super excited. I have a video of it. They were super excited. They were all like huddled around this big ass
Aw.
box, and they were like opening it, and then they're like, ah. Like, they just when they opened it, they realized they're like, are you fucking
Are
serious?
they, like,
Because I was like,
younger or
uh,
what?
huh?
Are they younger than you?
No.
Oh.
They're the youngest. They're the
They sound
youngest.
like they're younger than you.
No,
They're
they might as well be.
Might as well be.
Dude, how old is Ernesto? Like 36?
30 some.
36?
30
I did not
something.
expect that age.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 30
right?
something.
They got a big range of ages.
And then Letty's 34. And then Gabby's
Mm.
32. I'm fucking guessing.
You
He's
just had-
pulling numbers
Yeah,
out of his head.
I just know they're 2 years apart from each other.
Mm.
And then Steph's like the youngest at 30, flat 30, no?
Flat 30.
Yeah, because I'm 20. Yeah, she's 30 because I'm
The big
21.
3-0.
The biggest gap is between me and Steph. It's a 9-year gap.
9-year gap.
Damn.
No,
That's
what,
crazy.
3 between us?
That's almost the gap between my oldest sister and her. They're 10 years apart. It's my older sister Carla, and then it's Cynthia. I think 4 years after.
no, it's 3.
Me and Cynthia are 4 years.
No.
One of us is 4 years. There's a 4-year gap somewhere. I know this,
Oh, it is probably you and Cynthia then.
but there's one of the
Why?
gaps is bigger than the rest.
I don't think so. Well, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, she wanted me to tell.
She wanted you to say.
2 years prior, or the year before. No, I think it was 2 years before that big gift. I had to get my brother a gift, right? And he's terrified of dolls. Like, terrified. Terrified. And I was like, I should get him a doll. And I was like, no, that's fucked up. I'll get him a gift card, right? And I was like, what if I get a little doll, put the gift card in her hands? And it was,
that's like giving Carla a Chucky doll.
Yeah.
dude, it was a perfect little doll, too. It was like that big. The
Yeah.
box was like that big. So, and the freaking, like, gift card just fit perfectly in her hands like this.
That's so
Dude.
funny.
He fucking opens it and chucks it across Gabby's house, bro. I was like, and my mom was like, ¿Qué hiciste? And I was like, what do you mean?
Wait,
Dude, I was dying. I was dying laughing because, on my joke, I thought it was
yeah,
fucking hilarious.
yeah.
While my mom was getting mad at me for scaring it. And then he ended up giving the doll to Naya, I think, my niece.
Aw.
Aw, he regifted it.
I remember one year I got my cousin he hates mushrooms. Like he
Mhm.
hates them with all his heart. I got him mushrooms for
Los
Christmas.
champiñones.
He started crying when he opened it,
Champiñones.
and I got in trouble, and I hated it.
I don't
Like,
think
oh,
I've ever
no
given you
fun.
anything you hate.
Carla
Like, "Oh, it's just
ordered-
mushrooms."
I was in Chicago. We ate at this steakhouse. She ordered a whole like sautéed mushrooms. She had like 4
Yeah.
spoons of it, and
Yeah,
it's like a whole like cup, right?
Just mushrooms.
Yeah, just mushrooms.
she
and
loves
she just,
mushrooms.
Like, ate it.
She gets it on her pizza, which
Yeah. She
it
did.
Okay,
doesn't
that's
really
not
do.
that
It doesn't really do
weird.
anything to it.
My mom
I'll
puts
eat it.
mushrooms in spaghetti, but I'll eat it if I don't see it.
Honestly,
If I don't see it,
No.
close
the
I'll-
first time I had mushrooms was in a cheesesteak.
in a cheesesteak.
Yeah, like a Philly
Yeah.
cheesesteak. They put mushrooms in there.
Grilled mushrooms in
And
there.
I was eating with one of my coworkers, and he's like, "Oh, have you ever had them before?" I was like, "Nah." And he's like, "You're not gonna like them. They have like a weird
It's a
taste to
texture.
it." And I was like, "Damn." I was the whole time I was like, "Damn." I fucked up. I fucking eating it. I'm like, "Did they even put mushrooms in there?" Like,
doesn't-
I was like, "Bro, I don't taste
Exactly.
shit."
You don't taste them. If anything, you can maybe if you're really
I
trying to,
think I
you
like
can
them
like
on
feel
pizza.
I never
the
had it
texture of
before.
them.
No.
But if anything, like that's
I-
it.
It can't be by itself.
It's not that
It
bad.
has to be like multiple toppings.
Speaking of you in Chicago,
Chicago.
you want to tell us about your horrible
Chicago.
experience
It was really
going
bad.
up there, going down actually,
So-
coming back.
Yeah. Okay. So I only had a 2-day weekend with my sister, and I had booked a flight at 6. It was like more 7 on Sunday night. Mind you, I have work Monday morning, like 6 in the morning, right?
Me personally, I wouldn't have planned it like that, but
Me
Whatever.
personally wouldn't have gone.
Me personally, my coworker could have covered me, but I guess. And so, I saw the first delay on my email, and then I was like, "Oh, it's fine. It will only be a delayed, like, barely." Started getting more delays, gate changes, and like the Chicago airport is huge. It's like humongous.
Dude,
that was
It's
fucking
really
loud.
bad.
Did you hear Mando pop his toe?
yeah, I heard it too.
Dude, it was loud.
The
Anyways,
mics picked it up.
proceed. No, we don't want fungus on these mics.
So it basically kept getting delayed, and I was alone, like by myself. I was texting everyone.
You're
I was texting all my coworkers, and then I kept seeing it. Yeah, basically, I kept
There's-
seeing it delayed, and then eventually they had to rebook me, and it was really bad. And then the rebook was like get there to Dallas, 'cause it's a one stop. So get there to Dallas and then spend like 7 hours waiting for the next flight by myself.
Wait, you're in Chicago. They told you to go to Dallas.
Yeah.
She had a connecting flight through Dallas.
Oh, okay, makes
Yeah,
sense.
That's
Sorry.
that's the only way I could get.
No shit. There's like, oh, you want to go to Chicago? You get Dallas.
That's what I thought. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Best we can do. Dallas.
That's all we could
You
do.
gotta travel to Dallas.
It's like,
You can drive the rest of the way.
The 10 hours.
I was so confused when you said that. I was like, wait.
Me.
I don't know.
dude,
What's up?
yeah, you fucking drove out of
Yeah,
here.
when
to
I
fucking
drove
Chicago.
all the way up to Chicago. That was fun.
What?
Oh, yeah.
You know this. When I drove up to Chicago over the course of like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Your whole bridge adventure too.
I need another trip. Actually, no, I don't.
You need a different
I
trip.
don't need a
I-
trip.
you know how I went to Houston?
I need, yes.
I took a picture of a bridge. I was like, oh, I should send this to Carlos. I never.
And then
did.
you didn't.
No, I never. I have it
I
on my phone.
love bridges. Bridges are like the coolest thing that humans can make. Let's be real. You see a gap,
Didn't the
And you
SBI
make a-
bridge like
it fell.
it didn't fall?
It got crashed into
Wait, what happened?
Crash
That's
into
the
right
The
away.
South
SPI
Padre
bridge.
Island?
Oh,
South Padre.
The
it
first
didn't
one,
fall. They
Well,
just
it
hit it.
crumbled.
Collapsed.
Part of it collapsed.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Part of it like in the center
Was there
collapsed.
like a lot of people on it?
I don't know.
I don't think there's anybody on it.
Oh dang, they got lucky.
I don't
man.
remember. But
If not, it would have been a bigger deal than it actually was.
Yeah.
You know, the
Way more
survivors of
news outlet for it.
hmm
in memory
That's
of
why
the
they
people
have
that
the
died
little
on the bridge.
lights.
You know, but we don't have any of that.
that is
What's that?
the lights that say bridge may ice when flashing,
No,
or does it have
it's other ones.
they have
I've
different
seen
lights?
them.
I haven't seen them.
Bridge may bridge may
I thought that's what I thought that's
ice
the
may
one you were
bridge
talking about.
when flashing.
I was like, what are you talking about? Like
No.
those are specifically to let you know that there might be ice on the bridge. But I guess it has like indicator lights. 8 people died
On the bridge?
No way.
when it collapsed. Man,
Oh.
what a
RIP.
tragedy! I didn't know.
Bitch, I didn't.
Whoa,
Bro, fuck you, eat your pizza.
look.
I didn't know that.
We just didn't know that people died on it. We didn't think it was.
For
Wait, when
reference,
was
That
that?
big a
It was a
fucking
long time
tragedy.
ago. I
He
know
said,
that.
"Y'all acting like
Was that, what,
it
6
just
years ago?
happened." For reference.
Was it 6 years ago?
6 years ago?
No, no, no.
No, it was way more.
Huh?
2001,
born in
exactly.
No, there was more recent one, no?
So much.
I was.
There's a more
There
recent
was a
one.
more recent one.
Yeah.
Wait,
Really?
what?
I don't know.
I swear.
I just know it's collapsed
It's gone.
Yeah.
before in the past.
But why is it still there? That's what I want to know.
They rebuilt it.
What do you mean?
The new bridge? Wait, I'm back up.
SPI.
Yes, the one that's like
The
only
only
bridge.
bridge from
The other
Port
one.
Isabel to
other
the
one.
I'm
island.
talking
No, no,
about
no.
the other one.
there's like two bridges. The one that's like half gone. That's the bridge I'm talking
What?
about. Yeah.
No, I don't think
What
that's
the
Is
fuck?
that not what y'all talking
Are you
about?
talking about
We
Are you
just
talking-
went.
where the boats are.
Are you talking about the pier
No, on not this side. This side.
on the other side?
Yeah, there's
I
a
have
bridge that's
never
half
seen a
gone.
second bridge.
Look this way when you drive next time.
North or south? North.
When we
Oh
when
yeah.
oh yeah,
Wait, are we looking north or south?
south apparently.
I didn't
Apparently,
see Jack.
there's
Then
no,
again-
there's nothing.
Then again, every time we crossed it, it was
This
dark.
way. Is it not?
That's
There's no second bridge.
No,
Yes,
you.
there is.
So-
The one that collapsed. That's the one he's talking
No,
about.
it's
They
the same
the
one.
bridge
They just-
collapsed.
It's from
and they
Port Isabel to SPI.
fixed it.
Yeah. I'm getting so frustrated. I'm getting so confused right now.
There's only one
There's
bridge.
one. I'm gonna
Collapsed
look
and
on the map.
rebuilt.
Just
Wait.
zoom in.
exactly.
Change it to be.
The news is.
That bridge I felt in 2001 is the same one you're talking about. Just that they did it's been 20 years since then.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a little.
What second bridge?
Okay,
No,
so
they did a little
it
what?
did collapse
That's the
in
SPI
2001,
bridge.
and they had like a whole little like
There's-
This is the
memorial,
bridge, correct? That's the
Oh.
pier.
20-year.
Yes.
It's on this side. There's a bridge that's.
Oh yeah, then where's it on the map?
Oh look,
think
look,
so.
put it. Let me put it on satellite. Let me put it on the satellite
I
pictures.
swear. Okay, if I go again, I'll take pictures and
So
I'll send it to
Mando
y'all.
said that there
Where?
was.
I don't
It's
know.
been
Wait, let me see that
20
shit, let me see that
years
shit, let me see
since
that shit.
the
No-
collapse. And there was a memorial
I'm
There
There
was
was
a
a mic here.
memorial?
thing.
Dang.
I don't
You would
remember
think it'd
this.
be more.
Are you talking about this?
That's a levee.
Is that what's a levee?
I think it's
It's
just
to block
rocks.
water flow. I think
Like rocks, right?
that's
remember-
something different.
Reason why I don't remember is
Yeah, that is not a road at
Oh,
all.
Pretty sure that's a
during
levee.
COVID.
when the 20 years hit.
Yeah.
2001.
Is this? I think this is why you think it's a bridge.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Cause there's like,
That's okay. Levees are cool too. Let me just say,
the hell's a
What's a
levee?
levee?
levees are.
Wait.
I don't know everything about them,
Okay.
and I may be wrong, but I think they're specifically meant to block like water flow, so that during time of like a storm, right, when water's flowing into they're by
Nerd.
the bay. It's by the bay, so when water is flowing from the ocean into the bay during a time of a storm, it'll slow down the water flow
Mhm.
so that it's not like all at once. I think I may be
When I-
completely wrong
when
about
I-
how levees work.
When I went to Chicago, since you know like the lake and like it's Lake Michigan, when we went through the 360 observatory.
Chicago's in Illinois.
Okay, but they're right next to the lake.
That is true.
Anyways, they have the levees like right there, and then there's a little opening. I think it's levees. They look like rocks, and then like there's like boats, and then there's like more boats
Yeah.
across it.
The rocks on that side of the island that we fished at before.
Yeah.
I think that's also a levee.
Hmm.
I think. I could be completely wrong.
I keep turning around.
I don't want to say this
Moral story,
with
I'm
certainty.
dumb. I don't know what
Moral
I'm
of the story:
talking
there is no
about.
second bridge. There's no second bridge.
There's one bridge,
There's
and
one
you had a
bridge,
brain
it
fart.
broke.
I did
It
have
got
a brain
fixed.
break.
It broke again.
And there was a
right?
memorial.
There was a
No,
memorial.
No,
There
no,
was
no,
a
didn't break.
It didn't
again.
break again in
It-
2015.
That's what he was saying.
He's
that-
saying that there was just a memorial.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we don't remember it because it was COVID.
It broke.
Yeah.
They fixed it.
20 years later.
20 years later, they had a memorial during COVID, and
Twen-
that's why none of us
2021.
remember this.
2021. Because they said it happened 2001.
And it
right?
hasn't broken since.
Yeah.
Shout out,
15th?
shout out SPI Bridge Team,
Speed. Shout out to the speed team.
Speed Team. They did it right the second time. No, actually,
Second time.
it was also. I want to say, they didn't account for it getting run into by a boat.
That's what
So-
I was talking about.
so
That's what
they-
I was talking about.
So they also did it right the first time. Cause that's why it broke.
It was a
I
whole
didn't
different
know
team.
that.
So then,
Oh, it was a whole different team.
well, I mean, 20 years. You think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be the same fucking team?
20 years.
There's probably like one dude.
One dude still.
1954.
What?
1950 fucking four.
1954.
And it breaks in 2001.
Well, a lot of things happened in 2001. So.
Oh, get that timestamp.
Oh my god. I went through my first lockdown when I was born in 2001. I was born September 9th.
September
I
9th.
went September 9th.
And then 2 days later.
And then in my
Yeah.
first lockdown.
Really? I was in Mexico.
Wait, what happened?
When I was born September 9th. So I was born in Pasadena, Texas by an
Oil rig?
That.
Oil. Did you say oil?
Shut up.
No, say it.
Oil.
It sounds like you're.
She's trying.
There's like
so
an
hard.
R in there. What the hell?
I don't know, man.
Oil.
Oreo.
Oh.
Oreo.
Oreo.
Oreo. One more time.
Oil.
Oh, she got it.
That's funny. No, but yeah, that's what happened. I don't know. My mom told me that.
2 days later.
When
Biggest
lockdown.
tragedy
Can I just?
of the modern age.
I just want to point
I
out
don't know about biggest. I just
that
wanted to say something
their feet
dramatic.
don't touch the floor.
I know. Imagine not being able to put your feet down.
Cause I keep seeing Evelyn do this.
No.
They both go like this.
Wait.
Well, it's
she's
'cause I'm
taller
sitting
than me,
on
right?
No, I'm pretty sure y'all are like the same height.
No, y'all gaslighting me last time. Like, she's taller than you. She's taller than you.
When did
I
this
swear,
happen?
when you came over last time.
It might have. She might be
don't
taller than you.
remember.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't reach
What size are you in shoes?
7.5.
Patona.
I'm 7.
In
But these are
women's.
huge on me.
Oh, no. No way we're arranged by shoe size, bro.
These are a 9.
These are 8.5s, I think. I can check.
No
What size
way.
are you?
Yeah, 8.5s.
We're matching.
Slay.
We are matching.
Oh yeah, these are a 9.
I don't even know if the camera can see, but we're
I need
matching.
checker shoes.
They're nice. I need to wash them.
I need new shoes. Look at how ugly these are.
I need to wash mine.
Get some New Balances.
What?
No. Oh.
Little patitas.
Patitas.
Jesus. How long? We talked about bridges for. Y'all talked
I
about
could talk. I
bridges.
could.
Talk
I could.
about
No, I
bridges.
could. I still
Don't
haven't
get 'em
finished.
started.
I still haven't finished because I didn't talk about.
That's
a single bridge.
crazy. We might need to check this mic.
Is my mic working?
Here
it
should
off
be
and
mic 3.
Mic 3. You see me talking? You see me? No.
Off
Bum,
and
bum,
on.
bum, bum,
I'm good?
bum.
Okay. Look. I saw a lot of bridges on my way up to Chicago, right? Little Rock had an amazing arch bridge, right? Beautiful.
Someone get this man off
The the bridge outside of Memphis, right across the Mississippi, fucking, it's huge. It's like a huge, like
I'm
arch
gonna be honest
truss
with you.
bridge.
I do not give a fuck about these bridges.
Okay.
Aw. I'll
Okay.
listen.
Love them. The Memphis Pyramid though, the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid,
Did you go?
Bass
fire.
Pro
Yeah,
Shop.
I went. I went.
Ah.
I took a picture where I was like, the you know the.
Yeah,
meme.
it's the meme.
Well, I'll send it to Mando, but dude, it was cool. It's huge. That Bass Pro Shop is gigantic.
Was there anything special in there?
It was a Bass Pro Shop.
How many
Regular
Bass Pro Shops have you been to before then?
2.
Wow.
Oh, before then, one.
Wow.
was
I
the
didn't think
second.
he had been to a Bass Pro
That was
Shop.
the it was like the other Bass Pro Shop that I had been in, just bigger, right? And I've been in one other one since, but it had like the tank with the fish in them, right? What was cool about it though is that you'd go up to like the observation deck of the pyramid.
Hmm?
There was a restaurant up there, and then there was like an actual like
Did you eat
observation
there?
deck. I did not.
Oh.
I was not gonna eat there. You know how expensive that would be? Plus, I
But
was,
you,
I was
when
just
in
stopping
Bass
by.
Pro Shop,
I was just stopping
you're
by.
dying.
I legit shut up. I stopped by because I just wanted to see the pyramid, and then I found out that you could go up to the top, and so I went.
Every time you say pyramid, I think it's a stupid video where it's like, who are we gonna sacrifice?
who are we gonna sacrifice?
Sacrifice you. Me?
Pero por qué? But why me?
I mean,
Chewy?
he doesn't invent a shit. She doesn't invent a
What
shit.
are you talking about?
Dude.
So now,
it's
look,
a
let's
TikTok.
just eat our peaches.
Let's get some
Uh,
peaches and let's go down to the pyramid.
Agárrenlo. No, wait.
He reminds
Who?
that guy reminds me of
The one that you
I
saw
don't know.
yesterday?
yeah, the one that I just
And
saw
you drank?
yesterday. I just
He
remembered.
reminds me of my old boss. He looks like my old boss.
Really?
Yes. I was like, oh fuck. Believe that name. Who are we gonna sacrifice?
It's
Oh, there's the
funny
one.
TikTok.
There's that other one where he's like in the restaurant. And there's like this big dude comes up. He's like, order whatever the fuck, right? It's like a chingos of food on a tray.
Mhm.
It's like, here, enjoy with your food, dog. Enjoy your food with your family, doggy. He's like, this is for me. He's like, enjoy, dog.
But yeah.
Hi, mommy. Dude, I'll go up to her. I'm like, mommy. She's like, okay. She did it. Tengo hambre.
I just annoy my mom. I'll be listening to a song, right? And then it'll get stuck in my head and I'll just be singing it for like a day. And my mom, I'll be singing it like in my room. Exactly. And she'll be like, ya cállate. I'm like, bro.
My mom's so funny. I love
She-
her.
Dude, I don't know. Fuck. I think it was last time I was on. I don't know if it was the one we uploaded or not, but we were talking about how our parents would hit us or whatever. Now it's like I don't think.
I think that's
I was like, I think my mom hit me like
Beef
twice or
rate,
some
when I talked
shit.
about that?
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I think she hit me like once or twice that I can remember. And then me and this one, we were at the table with my mom, and she's like, "Yo no les pegaba," and then and then this one goes,
Oh.
and then this one goes, "Nomás de vez en cuando." I was like, "To you?"
I don't know what that means.
From time to time.
Oh. Slay.
Fuck that, we did that last time too. No.
Did you?
How often your mom hit you?
She still does.
That sounds bad. That sounds bad.
I didn't
She
mean
does-
it like that.
it's
Like,
like-
she
like
like hits my
slap it.
head.
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's
And
not. No, I mean like
No. She
like
does this
nalgadas, bro.
No.
She does this thing where she scares her. She makes her think that she's gonna get hit.
No, she does this thing
She
where
does the psychological
she, like,
warfare on
let's
her.
say like she told me to take out the trash, and she's like, "I told you to take out the trash, right?" And then I was like, "I took it out," and then she sees that the trash is out, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, I'll reverse it," and then she hits me again, saying that she reversed it. And
I've
I'm like,
seen
"Oh
her
my
do it
god!"
like twice.
I would do that.
It happened yesterday.
Really?
Literally happened
That's
yesterday.
so
She's
funny.
I
like,
remember while we were talking about fucking her hitting us because she like moved and right, and then she was like, "Ni que les hubiera pegado,"
Like I
not-
never hit y'all.
Yeah,
It's so-
that's when this one.
My mom sometimes she'll like pick up her hand to like reach for something, and I'm standing there. I'm like,
You like dive out the way.
she's like, "Why are you scared? Why you scared?" And then she hits us.
Hold it. You just
"Oh,
hold
no,
it.
no."
You just raise it.
Just immediately, just bolt out of there.
I have to move off.
She'll pretend at most,
Mhm.
or sometimes she bought this like really wide wooden spoon. She does not use it. She doesn't use it for anything. She
Is that the one you were showing me that one time we were
probably
place?
Yeah.
the one that's like this wide.
We did show him.
It's like
Yeah.
It has a red handle.
yeah.
Yeah.
She
But
doesn't use it to cook.
she does not use it to cook.
She uses
She'll
to hit or
she
what?
uses
Yeah,
it to
that's
To
to
threaten
threaten us.
us.
To threaten us. I don't think I've ever been hit with it. She threatens us with it.
I think I have. I don't know.
It's like what I do to Caro. I threaten her. And I chase her around the house,
Mhm.
making her think I'm gonna hit her. And
I don't know.
sometimes
I beat the
sometimes
crap
I'll
out of Julie
punch-
with a pillow
sometimes I'll
earlier.
do, like a little like
But it's because he's so boring. Like it hurts.
my
Like,
knuckles.
He pokes me like
Ah, fucker.
anywhere, and it hurts.
Poker.
My mom does that. She has bony fingers. She just
Mhm. And it
pokes.
hurts.
Hey,
And then my
fíjate.
sister, she just pulls my hair every time she gets mad at me.
Oh,
She yanks it.
I
That's
think
about
we
it.
we don't. Carlos and I. Don't
one
get into
time.
big
No.
fights
I
like
remember
that.
when I was growing my hair out. My mom was getting
Oh,
mad at me.
yeah.
My mom was getting mad at me, and my mom's a short woman, and
remember this.
her shoulders hurt, so she can't reach her arm up
Aw.
all the way,
Yeah.
right? And I remember she was trying to grab my hair to pull it, and she's like, "Ayúdame porque no puedo." She's like, "Help me out! I can't reach it."
I remember.
And I
just-
legit, I was standing up, and I just went,
Yeah.
and she grabbed.
Your knee
I
pop
just,
or what?
yeah, my knee pops. It does that. But I legit just like leaned back a little bit, and she's.
Yeah, I remember.
It was so
witnessing
funny.
that.
Oh my god.
I love my mom so much.
I don't remember getting hit as often. I know my mom said I was a bad kid growing up, but I don't know. I don't remember getting hit at all.
That's why you're so bad.
Did I already tell the story of me running across like here with his wet? Yeah. Go look at the beach one.
Go look at the beach one. Go back
Go-
to
go
episode
to-
like 13.
Go look at the beach one. You'll hear me and this guy talk about us getting hit.
Yeah, we don't need another.
I just brought it up because that one was fucking funny. No más de vez en cuando.
Just every now and then.
Mm.
Y'all have a lot of bottles here.
Okay.
I was admiring it
It's
last time. The
A
first time I
collection
came
and a
here.
half.
Dude, one of those is from like '01.
Oh, one? Damn. I have a bottle of my dad's
Didn't we
old
drink
Don
that one
Julio.
yesterday?
Yes.
Period.
I have a bottle of my dad's old Don Julio. Which that's pre 2008 at least.
Pre 2008.
Can't pinpoint it, but I know
Somewhere.
I know he didn't buy it after then.
Somewhere before Obama.
Sometime before Obama. Pre-Obama. That was from the George Bush presidency, maybe.
From the George Bush presidency.
Yep.
before the financial
The Bush administration before the
financial crisis.
Exactly.
Yeah. The collapse of the.
before
Whatever.
the depression.
Have you seen that shit where it's like? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm not paying attention.
So I started talking about that stuff, but there's like the whole thing where. My bad. Sorry. Every 40 years, like the whole.
the timeline resets.
What?
Is it
Yeah.
reset? Like,
Yeah.
well, I guess that's
Yeah.
the best way you can put it. But like, there's
It's like we're in
four-
like 40-year cycles, and like every 10 or so years,
Yeah.
there's like an event that mimics, right, like the last 40 years, and I think it's based off like
so like the best example was like World War II happened, right?
Mhm.
And then before that, it was
the Civil War.
the Civil War, and before that
I
was
think
a
it might be 80 years.
revolutionary.
It might be 80
It
years
probably is
because
80.
it's based off of life expectancy.
Yeah.
Not based off of.
And there's like four different generations that are prominent in those four.
And we're
Supposedly, we're the third quadrant,
our generation is the third.
the third in the cycle.
Yeah, and we're currently in like the last little slice of the 80-year cycle.
So what does that mean? Like,
Timeline's gonna reset.
We're actually
Timeline's
So
gonna
something's
reset.
gonna
Nothing,
happen.
We're-
nothing
no,
matters.
we're-
Do what
well-
you want.
our generation will live to see the hive before it again. I think we come out
I mean, our
looking like a
generation's
good
already,
guys.
Gone
Huh?
through
I
so
think
much.
it was said that we come out looking like the good guys, like our generation.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like-
we're the good guys.
Yeah.
We're the heroes.
I fucking hate you.
Slay. I hate you.
You're
Right, yeah,
oh!
right, different.
I was telling you earlier. I was telling
Why
her
do you choose
earlier
to be different.
that my niece does that.
Your niece doesn't-
Naya does that, bro.
She's like
yeah,
5.
like I'll be like fist bump and then she'll right, and I'll be okay high five and then she'll.
I love that.
She's
So I started
fucking-
I started flipping it right, like right here before she contacts, she'll do it and then she'll get mad at me. She won't talk to me for a little bit.
I won't talk to you if you do that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I distinctly remember, cause Naya takes a while to warm up to people, right? And so, I remember I was here one time just chilling, and Naya was like walking somewhere, but she was in the area, and Doga or Cupcake, a raised dog, started scratching at the door.
The
Right?
black went outside.
Yeah,
Doga. Her
yeah,
name's Cupcake. I call her Doga.
yeah.
And she responds to Doga.
But
Aye.
I remember she started scratching at the door, and Naya was like, maybe at the like hallway, right next to the door, and she starts laughing. She goes, "Haha, that's just Cupcake."
Oh
And
yeah,
that's the first words that she ever said to me.
dude. Apparently Naya was asking her mom Gabby to like teach her more Spanish, right? And then Gabby was like, "Okay, I'm gonna say a word, and you think like you say what it is in Spanish, right? Like she wanted Naya to say it, and she's like, "Okay, how do you say dog?" And then Naya goes, "Doga."
That's what I would say
Fucking-
something like that.
What happened?
Pedro.
How old is
Did I
she?
say it right?
She's 5.
You can't roll your R's, right?
No.
Nice.
Your
5.
best. Did the best you can.
Pedro. Pedro. I said
Pedro.
Pedro. Not Pedro.
Say my first name if you know it.
Mondo?
Armando.
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 Did I say it right?
Armando. I can't roll it on certain words.
Really?
Like
another word.
sometimes because
Give
it's.
me another word.
Barril.
Um,
Barril. I don't think I can say that. Barril. I
Barril.
struggle.
R con R cigarro.
I can't say that one. My mom.
Wait,
My
Carlos
mom.
says it the best.
R con R
You.
cigarro.
You two.
Whoa, what does that mean?
Your beans.
R con R barril.
Ed.
Que rápido corren los carros
Carlos.
por el
Can you do that?
ferrocarril.
You know,
Police.
okay.
You wanna come in here for this?
You know
What's
our
up?
friend
You wanna
Meg.
come in here and try it?
So
Oh,
you
the
don't know
British
this
one?
friend, but we have Robert. Robert met a friend named
Robbie.
Robbie.
Meg,
Robbie?
and Meg is from London. And the
Oh.
first time she would say my name, she would say Caro.
She'd be
Oh.
Caro.
And I was like confused. I was like, is someone calling me?
Yeah.
And I turned to her and she was like trying to get my attention.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay.
Aw,
And then
that's
Caro.
cute
And then
though.
she like every time we would snap, she would like try to like pronounce
She'd
it.
say it.
She started getting better at it.
Really?
Cause she got an American accent.
Yeah. She told me
Oh,
that
she's adopted
could-
it.
because she moved
Yeah.
back to the UK like this month or last month. But I was talking to her and she's like, dude, like I came back here and I can hear everyone's British accent. I can hear that everyone sounds different.
Mhm.
And they told. She
I mean,
told me she-
spend enough time in a certain place, you're gonna adopt certain things. from there.
exactly. And she said that she started getting like a
You can
Texan
hear
accent.
it.
A
Like, in her
Texan.
snap.
Yeah. Just from
Just
being-
somewhere in the
she
UK
was-
say
she-
howdy. Howdy, y'all.
Probably says y'all.
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 I say y'all.
I remember.
Okay, yeah, but you're from here, no?
I remember. Asking
We all
her,
say it, bro. You're not original.
I remember asking her like, do I sound like Southern? Do I sound like that?
A
Because
little
sometimes I'll say certain words, and I'll be like, God damn, like I sound real freaking Southern sometimes.
There you go.
There you go. Sometimes the example that I can think of right now is one time we were in band, and I straight up
Band.
I told someone, I was like, y'all
What
are
of
on the y'all are on the wrong yard line.
Y'all on the wrong yard line.
And I literally said yard line
You're
like that. And I was like, I caught myself. I had like turned around to tell them that, and then
I'm gonna shut up now.
I was like,
Dude, I told you about the time I just said reckon without.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You reckon?
I was with her, with Julie, and I was like, I don't know where we were going, and I was like, what do you reckon is the best way to get there? The fastest way to get there? And I was like,
Wait a
the
second.
fuck did I just say?
You catch yourself. You don't sound like yourself. And I remember asking her like, do I sound like I'm like Texan?
Do I sound yeehaw?
Yeah, and she was like,
Do I sound
yes,
hot?
but
How
she's
you-
like, yes, but no, like it's different. I'm like, oh, cause I'm Mexican, right? No,
Wait,
it's
who were we
just
talking about?
down Meg,
Oh, Meg.
but just down here, it's a slightly different accent than up north.
Well, yeah, because, you know,
We're-
Yeah,
We were talking about how
We're
'cause
from the other
not
side of the
only
world.
did
the other side of the
Robert
border.
bring up-
Border. Sorry.
Sorry.
no,
Not-
she'll get mad at me.
So we just keep talking over her?
No, cause I'm the one who's gonna get beat.
That's the point. Anyways.
Robert made
Oh, so
another
you remember that one time?
I'm listening.
I'm sorry. Go, Robert.
Robert met a friend
Anyways,
from
do you remember that one?
Yes.
Robert met.
Go. Go.
Sorry.
Let me get ready.
Robert? Wait,
Bro,
wait.
sácalo.
Robert met a friend from Japan, and we were saying how Meg can't roll her R's, and then, cause her name
Mino.
is Minori.
Yeah.
But she goes by Mino, cause no
Minori.
one from College Station can roll their R's.
In
Mhm.
College
So-
Station?
So Meg was like, I didn't know your name was Minori with like an R. And then she's like, yeah, just don't tell anyone because they can't say it. And then we tried to like help her practice
I
it.
remember y'all were like on
we
the
were
bench.
on the bench
Yeah.
and we were helping her practice it. And we're just like, yeah, you're getting there almost. But I'm sure
Almost.
she can kind of roll her R's now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine, you know, she's friends with Robert, and Robert speaks Spanish pretty well. So I assume.
Dude, if every time I look at Robert, there's no way in hell he speaks Spanish.
He does.
I've never heard a single
Robert?
Spanish word come out of that man's mouth.
I don't know
Really?
him in Spanish.
Really?
I didn't. I thought he was more country than Spanish.
He,
He
presents
expresses
himself that way.
That's how he presents
Dude,
himself.
Robert looks exactly like his fucking dad.
He
Every
does.
time-
He
every
does.
Every
He
time,
does.
every time Robert gets brought up, I'm like, bro, that's his dad. Like that.
He's
that-
literally.
He's
He
really
is.
dead.
His
That's
dad, I think,
Robert's
is
dad.
Junior. I think his dad is Junior. He is straight up the third. He is like a clone of his dad.
Wait,
100%.
Robert's dad's name is Robert.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know that.
they're
That's
Robert is
adorable.
Roberto the third.
I just knew him as Mr. Nathalie's
Mr.
dad.
Nathalie's dad.
For the longest, I thought JD and Robert were related.
We're related.
I heard telling him like,
They just adopted her at some point.
JD and Robert are not related. When are we getting Robert on?
Whenever the hell he's here.
When
Well,
he
Never. Wasn't he just?
he's at an internship. That's why.
I swear, I thought he posted that he was in like.
I thought so.
Mission.
And he
too.
didn't tell us.
What an
Well,
ass.
not like not recently, but like
I think
last week,
I'm pretty sure I
2
saw
weeks
it.
ago.
What the hell?
That he was
Fucked
just
up.
chilling. I
That's
saw it
so
on
messed
Snapchat.
up.
I don't know.
That's so messed up.
I
Dude.
thought you were in Austin when that happened.
Oh, that.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, actually, I think that was the week of like his tia's birthday,
Mm.
so he probably came down to celebrate with them. But
And then Father's Day.
he's a funny man. I love Robert with all my heart.
Dude, the picture of Robert, like, when we went to Corpus like a few years ago,
The
and
one
then
of
he's
him-
like,
We're-
on the by the pool, staring up at the
We're
sky in
laying
the
down
middle
at
of the night.
pool. That was so funny. You weren't
I
there.
was not there.
You were
I
there.
did not hang out with y'all that much.
So
That's
what
why. That's
happened?
why
That's
I've
why you-
only interacted with you like twice.
What happened
I
was-
talked to you the very last day.
we were
Yeah.
hanging out,
Because I sat next to you.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
and
because he was
Robert
forced to,
Robert at
right?
some point
No, I mean,
stood up and started running down. Like he stood up, went straight for the door, and
Oh,
as
this
soon
was-
as I saw him walk to the door, I started chasing after him. I'm like, hell nah, right? I'm like,
So,
oh, I
where,
haven't seen
we're like,
this
where's
guy.
this guy going?
Yeah. And so he opens the door and he beelines for the stairs, and he's like bounding down the stairs. He's running
Dude,
basically
I'd
down
never
the stairs.
seen him move that fast.
He was moving, and he ends up because there was like the pool in between all the buildings, right? And so he got down to the bottom, and we had like a line of people all following him because I started following him, and everyone
then
else was like,
Andrew ran behind you, and then
Yeah.
JJ ran
Yeah.
behind him.
and he wasn't gonna be left alone over
Aw.
there.
I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go?
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to go, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna
No,
go.
they're too far already. But
I was actually keeping up with you, and I was like, once we got to the stairs, it took like 4 steps, and I was like, nah, I really don't want to do
And
this.
you
And
went
I went back, and I sat on the couch. I was like, boop, boop.
he made it. He went to the gate of the pool, opened it, went to like the lawn chairs, and just for like 10
And
seconds,
stared at the sky. There's
Just-
a picture of it. Of
and then he got back up and was like, "Okay, I'm good." And then we went back. I don't. That man was just doing
That
stuff.
was a Corpus trip, right?
Yeah, that was our first Corpus trip.
I'm excited to get a pool again when I move. To
Oh, when you moved to
the
your new
Grande.
apartments,
The pool is sea salt water and it's amazing.
What?
salt water.
Yeah.
Wait, what pool?
I'm
There's a
moving
pool.
to an apartment and they're gonna have a pool and it's sea salt or salt.
Where
water.
at?
In Edinburgh, right
Right next to the university.
Drop your address right now.
Drop the address.
I won't get it until August 23rd.
Is it those apartments that look like?
The colorful ones.
Like very yeah.
The ones that look like a daycare.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could have just told me I didn't have a pool in my house.
he does have a
I
pool.
want to go swim.
Not
I've
salt
been
water, though.
wanting to go swimming so bad.
Not salt water though.
That's crazy. There's a beach.
Hey, 4th of
Hey,
July.
it's crazy. I hate salt water.
4th of July.
You hate salt water?
Yeah.
What?
It's
But you're
nasty.
excited about
Yeah.
The
Yeah, but
salt
I'm
water
not gonna
pool?
Get in it fully. I'm not gonna put my hair under it.
Yeah, like just the patitas.
Yeah. Just chill. Tan. I've been wanting to
Tan.
get darker. I'm not that dark.
What was I doing in the sun the other day? I was
Or
out
you
in the
just got a few shades darker or what?
yeah. I was out in the sun. I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember.
No, it was a kayaking.
Oh yeah, when we went paddleboarding in Austin, right?
Oh yeah, you were telling me this.
So we were paddleboarding on the river there in Austin. I don't know what it's called.
Lady
Aus-
Lake Bird.
No, that's the lake. Lady Bird Lake is the lake.
Lady
But we
Lake
were on the
Bird.
river. We
It's
were on the
same
river.
thing, No trust.
Really?
Yeah, I went on the tour.
Okay.
Nah, she's wrong.
Damn.
No,
My
I'm
bad.
not.
My bad.
Perdón.
But we were paddleboarding on there, right? And then we get back to the place. We get our stuff back, and JD and Natalie come up to me and they're like, "Dude, you look visibly darker already." It's because I tan so easily. I spend 3 minutes outside, and I'm a shade darker. And I think we've told the story when I went to STC, came back, and then I was
Yeah,
immediately
yeah,
darker.
because
You were the one who told me.
it's because I saw you. I'd seen you pretty much like all day or before you left SC,
Mm-hmm.
and you came back, and I was like, "Who the fuck? Like how?"
This guy.
I was like, "Bro, like
It's 'cause
already? Like it's been like 3 hours."
It's
Like,
because
what the hell?
I skated
Crazy.
back to the high school that day. So I told you that.
I
I told you
forgot.
that day of.
Okay,
I would
day of. How long ago?
years.
Dude, like
I
2019 when
I
you
would-
graduated.
I would go to SCC on the bus, right? And I would have my penny board in my backpack. I would take my penny board. I would ride my penny board in the morning
That's like a skateboard
to school.
or what?
Yeah, it's,
yeah,
it's a mini
small,
skateboard.
like 22 inch.
I
Yeah,
have a video of him.
and yeah, she
skateboarding.
has a video.
He's
of me.
moving like this.
I'm legit just
A visual,
gliding.
Visual for you guys.
But I would put it in my backpack when I got to school because the administrators didn't like seeing it out,
That's weird.
right? So I had a backpack that was like just big enough to conceal it, and so I'd put it in my backpack, like just chill, hang around, and then I'd leave for STC, right? And then my classes would finish, and I didn't want to wait for a bus to go back to school, to go back home. You get me? It was faster most days for me to just skate home, right? So I'd skate like an hour back home in the sun. I'd just I'd pop in my earbuds, and then just chill. And
My mom caught you once.
yeah, she caught me once doing that, and she was real mad.
Isn't it because you like fell off of it and
Yeah.
then chased after the board into the
Yep,
street?
yep, that's why. Not important. But that
True.
day, I rode the board back to the school. And there was actually one day when I rode it to the skate park because I wanted to go to the skate park. It was horrible.
Bro,
there was no
from
sidewalks
the
that I could
Pecan
go on.
campus, right?
Yeah, from the Pecan
From
campus.
there to the skate park on Mayberry.
Yes. It's like that was like an hour and a half that I was skating just to
Then you
get
had to skate home.
yeah. But yeah, that time I had gone to the school, and I remember people were still waiting for the buses outside, and I ride it onto school grounds, and immediately upon touching like the sidewalk in the school, and
Get out of
administrator tells me like, "Let's put it away, sir." Bro, I just got here, man. Give it like a 5 count at least before you
Let
tell
me
me that.
pick it up at the very
I know,
least.
like I was already. You get me,
You're like,
let's put
about
it
to
away,
make
sir.
Contact. They're like, let's put it away. Like, bro.
man?
At y'all schools, did y'all have to wear like clear backpacks and stuff or what?
No.
Not when we went, but
But I
she
did.
does now, or she did. They
Good
implemented it this
idea.
past year.
They always enforce it in Huntington, but you have to get a special pass if you don't want a clear backpack.
Really?
So I got the special pass because I was on the dance team and it was considered varsity.
Mm-hmm.
So any varsity team people get a tag backpack. I saw that.
I did it like 4 times.
And then yeah, you get a pass. That's how you get a non-clear backpack.
You got the I'm cool
They
pass.
enforce
You
Yeah,
got
like,
the.
So does Sydney, and then
Really?
yeah,
Cool.
so did everyone else on there.
That's cool. We didn't even have to worry about that. The only pass we'd have to get is the freaking parking permit,
Yeah.
which I couldn't get because I didn't have a license, and so I'd park. Dude,
You
I'd
could
park
get one.
way off of school grounds.
That's not that far off.
It was
It was like.
the parking lot was.
No.
There was one parking lot, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then our stadium, and there was the other parking lot, and
The
I'd park
wayside.
way out that way. In
Oh, okay,
Vergaville.
that one, the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But then
It was like the street behind the away side.
it's horrible.
Was
It was a walk and a half.
Like where
Where the baseball stadium is,
the
And like
softball?
the little road.
the Leonajo. It's not Leonajo.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yes.
The baseball field, right?
Mhm.
You know that section of the parking,
Yeah.
and it's that street there.
There's a little road behind there. That's like a little neighborhood.
Oh. Okay.
I'd park there.
They only actually check for like the first week because I've gone a bunch of times and I've never had a pass. They've never given me one. I've never asked for one.
I don't know.
I park in
I
Skate Park
simply
in
did not want to risk it.
But aren't
There is
you
so strict
working
at my school.
for
Really?
school?
People park
So
at
why
Walmart
would they-
because the Walmart right
Oh,
Why
it was
would
right
they
there?
ask?
But I was able
They
to
wouldn't
park with
ask.
the teachers
They don't care.
'cause I had a class off campus. and
Point
I
is they don't
had
give a
to go
shit.
and come back.
I see. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Point is they don't give a shit.
Because they
We're
locked
both
up
getting
the
at the
gates
same
and
point
the
that they don't give a shit.
Eventually, one of
Damn.
Rail told me, hey, there was like a barber shop that was real close, like slightly
It's like a
closer.
beauty salon.
Yeah, a beauty salon that was like on the same road that the school was on. So I think legit first day of school.
Like Kika?
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Kika. That one exactly.
Okay.
But first day of school, like, I call him.
That
I
one's
don't know
across from
why
the
I called
softball
him.
field.
I think because he had mentioned to me like, hey, if you ever need to park somewhere, you know, you can park here. So I called him. First day of school, I'm driving the big brown van that I had.
Is
at
it the
time.
Town and Country?
It was the Freestar.
Or,
It was the Freestar.
did you
But
have so many vans?
there was 3 vans. Okay, not so many. 3, but
They're all different
Every
colors
time I
too.
think of a van, I think of the.
you think of the wrong van. You think of the wrong one.
Wait, which one? Okay, The one-
Freestar
that
is
one-
the brown one.
this one.
This
one
one
that
that
broke?
Yeah, that's the Freestar.
Okay, which one was the handle?
The white one, the Sienna.
Wait,
Okay.
what is what?
He broke the
Go
dashboard.
to the
on
beach episode.
Go to the beach
no,
episode.
that one
My
wasn't
bad.
up.
No,
That one.
bad.
Okay, I'll tell it real quick. So,
I'll tell you real quick.
so it was before a game and it was cold as shit, right? And we're like,
It was because it was cold. That's why.
Yeah.
it broke.
let's go to McDonald's. Get some food, come back, right? So go to McDonald's, and I'm like, oh, there's a little like button here. What does it do? And I press it, and it lifts a little thing. I was like, oh, that's cool. Conk.
Oh.
And I was like, And it just shattered.
It broke in like 4 pieces.
Stop it.
Legit. There was this corner, this corner, this corner, and then a piece in the center.
Oh my god.
And they were like, it was horrible. It was so bad. But I remember calling Rail in that car with a still intact dashboard.
Before
at
that,
the time.
when it was
this
still
pre-
summer.
Yeah. And so he's like, oh, yeah, like, just park it there. And I parked it there for that entire school year. It was chill. It was fun. That was the car that
Okay.
Was that the one that I would stuff everyone in?
Yes.
Like all 10 of us
Yes.
in that van? You'd think I like lowered that thing with how the way it looked with so many people in there. It's lowrider van.
No, it's low.
So people
Oh,
like
and
sit on
slow.
each other or
Yup.
what to fit?
On the floor.
How to
I
fit?
hypothetically-
spacious. It was pretty spacious.
Hypothetically.
In my opinion.
It was
It was a van.
a
Yeah,
decent
it
van.
was.
Like those types of vans
They're
were,
good.
were just great. There's
What kind of
the
van
last
was
bit.
it?
It was a minivan.
Oh.
what the
That's-
hell? 3?
That's
What?
how
Your fingers are really
1,
long.
2,
Do
3.
that again. I'm sorry.
I figured
I
it
just
was.
saw it. I was like,
He's got the
whoa.
fucking like gray alien fingers. Dude,
And
do
then
this
what was
for
the
me.
white one? The white
Do
one was the
this for
shoulder,
me.
right? Oh.
E.T.
Oh
What's wrong with
sorry.
3?
The way you do 3.
3,
No, because
3,
It's an ASL thing.
I'm an ASL major. So.
3. Oh.
no.
Big number 3, my lord.
Big number 3, my lord.
3.
Oh,
Anyways.
what was that sign language that you and JD
Don't worry
Oh
about it.
no,
Don't
no,
worry
no,
about it.
no,
Don't worry
no.
about it.
We're not gonna do that on
Thinking
camera.
about it.
No, please.
I won't.
I totally forgot how it is.
Someone's gonna.
Should we tell the handle? The
I
van?
think. Well,
We told her the same when I told the other one that what they make it. there.
we can leave it for there. It's fine.
I
Not
don't even
that
know
deep.
when it's going up.
But
Mm.
imagine
about it.
imagine having fingers this long, bro. Couldn't be me.
Like, don't basketball
Couldn't
players
be
have
me.
fingers that long?
I don't know. I don't play basketball.
Yeah, small pinkies.
They're comparing pinkies. My pinkies are crooked, man. Man, look at this.
Okay.
They bow away from each other.
No, I think my finger does that. Look.
They bow away from each other. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh.
My pinky's straight up.
Oh,
They
mine.
go, "Ooh."
I don't know if you can tell.
Wait.
Oh, that's so funny.
I got.
Okay, guys.
mine's pretty
What's
Carlos's
up?
fingers looks like.
What do my
Did it-
fingers look like?
Okay, so sometimes when he
Yeah.
puts on rings, like you can tell, like it's like gordito, like in the middle.
Oh,
but
my
then it
knuckles-
gets skinny. Like
you
it's skinny on the top.
I
and
have
skinny at
fat
the bottom.
knuckles. This is the thing.
Yeah,
I,
like,
my
and it's
my
like-
fingers are skinny, but my knuckles like are visible.
Like it looks like.
You can see. She says that they look pregnant.
Yeah.
Try to put this on.
This probably fits on this guy.
Hey, you're a size 7.
It's because you gotta look at it like this. Like look at his knuckles.
Oh, that came off easier than I thought it would.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably gonna take a bit to come off.
You see?
Took a bit. Raymond.
Oh, way to go. I got it. That's like-
Renegade Raymond.
My mom got it.
Those are what my fingers look like, man.
Oh, that's so funny.
What do we get? What do we get? 3 minutes till an hour? Oh, okay. See what, like,
Should have gone like that.
Should've gone 3
I saw
minutes.
this video that
how do you
guys
count an
do certain
ASL?
Threes. That's how you do 3? I don't remember
I don't
what
know.
she said.
I'll do
Like,
3
naturally,
different.
Like, guys do this one, or I think they do this. Only and
Oh,
girls do
for-
this all the time.
It's since Scotto started teaching me sign language,
That
I
made
do
me
this
think
one
of
more.
something.
This 3.
This way.
Oh, it's backwards, right?
Well,
You do it.
it's
either way.
way.
I do 3 like this, right?
33,
But I've also
That's so
I've also done
22,
like this.
33, 44.
1,
55.
11. Or,
No, that's not
oh
11.
my god, I hate so big.
1T1, 1E1.
Well, what about 66?
21 is this one. This one's the coolest one.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what's 66?
66.
Gee, yeah, I know my numbers. I know my numbers.
All right, keep counting.
You got it.
1 through 100, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't ask me for 11
No.
through 12.
No, I
Through
said 1 through
13.
100. You gotta keep
I
going.
want 11.
I don't know.
11.
11,
What?
12. Yeah, because they're all like that.
11,
13,
12. No,
Wait.
you did 13 wrong.
13.
13.
Oh, 13,
14.
14,
15.
15.
Come here.
16. Yeah, literally.
You just 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
22.
Fuego.
So this is 23?
Fierro.
No, it
Ah.
would be 23. Because it's 23. Well, but people just do this.
20.
23.
You're switching between 2 and 3.
24, and then 25 is like that.
Whoa.
Interesting. This guy.
Interesting.
I hate him.
That's
Yeah,
why
me
I don't
too.
teach 'em anymore.
Me too.
Ever since
Learning
JD
ASL.
and Carlos started doing the phrases, that
Ever
they do,
since, it's because
I'll tell you later. But
she taught me. Actually, no, I taught myself that. I taught myself certain words.
And then they started getting stuff on TikTok, and they send it to me, and they show me, and I'm like, it's not
And now she doesn't teach me anything.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't-
I eat pizza. I remember I did that to her the other day.
What
because
was that?
But there's
She
two
just- she-
variations.
Can you do that
The
again?
Valley does pizza, but you just do it really fast.
You just
Yeah,
spell
that's kinda
pizza?
cool.
pizza
It's actually
Or-
strange.
Pizza.
or Valley sign. You just do that.
Regional dialects of sign language.
Yeah,
That was wild.
it's a thing.
Wait, okay. So there's American Sign Language.
Yes.
How?
There's French Sign Language,
Okay.
British Sign Language, Mexican Sign
There's a
Language,
Mexican sign
Dutch
language?
Sign Language.
That's so cool.
Yep.
I always
And-
thought there was two.
Have you
American and
dabbled?
British or something. I don't know.
Have you dabbled
Yeah,
in the others?
They're the big. They're the big ones.
The popular ones?
Yeah, but all the sign language it all comes from
What?
French Sign Language.
That's so crazy.
Have you dabbled in
So
any
French
of
is
the others?
Huh?
Have you like?
Yeah, I've actually started learning Mexican Sign Language. So, de nada, it's like this.
Give 'em a thumbs up.
Yeah,
A little head tilt.
and then
I've told this story to Carolina before, but like I've never known sign language, right? But I know like the basics. You know, your hello, right?
Yeah.
Your thank yous, right? And so I had this one guy when I was working at HEB. I had this one guy come into my line,
Oh.
and I saw him. You know, he had his phone out, and he had his phone with one hand, and he was signing with the other.
Oh.
And so I'm like, oh, okay. And right, like I noticed, you know, he's talking in sign language. Maybe he's hard of hearing, something like that. So, you know, I was just when I said the total, I made sure to like point out where it was, right? Like I told him, and then I remember that when after he paid and everything, I told him thank you,
I did
right?
that
and his face just lit up.
too.
He's like, you motherfucker, you fucking need to
He
hold
was
that.
no, not. I don't think he thought that I understood him, right? Or that I was eavesdropping. But I think he's just like, oh, like he
I
like
love
he's
that.
aware.
yeah, and so he gave me thank you back, and then he gave me like a bye,
Yeah.
right? And then he left. But like I don't know, this was before. I think
It was like at the
maybe when
very
you first
beginning.
started, right? But I remember I went home that day and like I immediately told Karina, I'm like, dude, you're never gonna guess. But like, I don't know.
He gave
that
himself
made
one
me
of the.
Pat on
give
the
me a
back.
pat on the back. I don't know. It felt nice.
Yeah.
Like
That's
just
really
like the look
sweet.
on his face. Like he was so excited. Love that. Love the homie.
Proud of you.
Proud of me for the 2 signs that I knew.
Like this, or is it right here or right
From the
here?
chin.
On the chin.
Mm.
Thank you. And I think your welcome is the same, right? No?
Depends. Depends what the context.
Depends on
is.
the context. I don't know.
What?
Okay.
I've done that.
Ya tú
I've
sabes.
done that more often than you think, probably.
No, you
'Cause
do
I
it a
know I've
lot.
done. I
Sometimes
know
like
I've done it a few
episode
times.
16.
Yeah, I point at the camera a lot, but I feel like I've done it and no one notices, and so I just move on. But that time everyone was quiet. Everyone was quiet and looking at me, so I had to hold it for the bit. It was for the bit.
Anyways, we're-
Like-
I don't think I've ever ended one of these. Have I?
You want me to end it? I
Carlos,
end them all
you
the
do
time.
a lot. Yeah, you
This has
fucking
been.
just-
I
I think.
16
I
of
think
the
I'll,
kegs.
I've introed one and then you exited it.
Oh, probably.
Anyways,
Thank y'all so much for listening in this week with us.
this week.
Hope y'all had an amazing 4th of July yesterday. As of when this is gonna get posted, we still haven't
Yesterday
had 4th
was
of July.
4th of July.
Huh? Oh, shut up. This has been Carlos, Raymond, Carolina, and Evelyn. Right? Our tags will
This
be
is the
down in
cool
the
couch.
description. I hope.
What'd you say?
Do you want to be tagged?
Yeah, you can tag me. I don't care.
I don't
We'll see
have
y'all next
social
week.
media.